to the vlog. Today is the day I'm actually heading for my medicals. And yes, this video is going to be the culmination of a brand new series of life on a cargo ship. So I hope you guys are excited finally doing this. And for our medicals, and I want to keep you guys posted with the entire joining and everything posted. Done with medicals, getting a quick coffee, gonna head home, take Junior out for another drive because that's the thing that we started doing this time. Gonna go out in the evening, get a couple of drinks with a couple of friends, and tomorrow's gonna be my last day in the city, so I'm just gonna kick back and chill at home. Let's do this. Okay, I know it's been a minute since I've actually vlogged on the channel properly. Guys, I've had a crazy vacation, came home, went for a quick trip to Bangalore to meet a couple of friends, got back from Bangalore. There's a whole vlog about that which I haven't even edited right now. You'll probably see it soon enough. Came back from Bangalore, attempted my first oral exam, got a little bit of a back spasm in the middle of the preparation for the oral exam. Ended up getting into bed rest for an entire month. Ended up clearing that oral exam because I was pretty much on painkillers the entire time while I was studying for it and while I gave the exam. Got done with that, ended up applying for another oral exam, ended up studying, spending an entire month doing just that at MMD Mumbai. Eventually got a booking for the month of September, but the date came at the end of September and I was notified by my company that I'm joining this ship in mid-October, which gave me barely 15 days and I'd spent the entire time of my vacation studying, so I had to change things around a little bit. Yes, I've not cleared my master's oral still, but here's what's actually happening. I'm officially joining a ship in the next 2 days. I did my medical this morning. Yesterday, the video clips that you saw in the starting are the clips of my briefing that I had with my office. The captain, chief engineer, second engineer and I are flying to Japan to Usuki Shipyard in Fukuoka, where essentially we're going to be picking up a brand new ship called MT Fisan. It's currently being built. By the time you guys see this video, she'll be about 5 or 6 months old because my plan is to join the ship, take over as chief mate, pretty much sail the ship for the next 5 months. And I'm going to be spending 3 weeks in the yard from October 13th to November 8th. November 8th is when the delivery is, and that's when all the other crew are going to come in around November 4th or 5th. We're going to be doing our first voyage probably from Japan to Korea, loading in Korea and heading to Chile, which gives us 30 days. This is a yard delivery, so it's going to be pretty crazy. This video essentially is going to be me reaching Japan and showing you a couple of days in the yard, and I don't know when I'm going to end this vlog, but we'll see. But I'm going to show you the entire preparation, including the sea trial, the yard, how the ship is being built, what all tests are carried out. So stay tuned, the vlog continues. Oh, and in case you guys were wondering, all of this is being shot on the iPhone 15 Pro. You have it all on this phone, and this phone is the one device that's always in my pocket. So the whole season, which is going to be 3 to 4 episodes across a period of 5 months of life on a cargo ship, going to be shot purely on an iPhone. I hope you guys are excited. Let's do this. Wait for the evening. Let's go. So the plan for today is to currently head out to my favorite bar in the city of Mumbai called Toto's Garage. It's a roll bar. Gonna spend the evening there, post which we're probably heading to this place called Foo, which has some crazy Pan Asian food, so it should be fun. It is a beautiful, rainy evening today. Just getting home. Got myself a little bit of coffee. Okay, so just got home. Gonna get some ice cream with mum. Spend a little time with her. It's actually 12 o'clock at night, and that wraps up the day. Tomorrow is my last day in Mumbai. Okay, so clearly things have changed. I haven't joined the ship. Today is literally the 14th of October. I should have flown out yesterday, but unfortunately on Saturday morning when I woke up, which was my last day in Mumbai on the 12th of October, I got up with these rashes all over my skin. And I think it's a skin reaction that I had to something that I ate or something I drink. I told you guys after the medicals, I went out at night, went out to this bar in Bombay, got a couple of drinks, had some food, woke up the next morning, full body had broken out into a rash. So I had to call the office and let them know because it turned out to be a skin infection, which is going to be a problem when you're flying. You don't know if you're going to give it to other people. I called the office and I told them that I've broken out into these rashes, and I know it was like short notice, less than 24 hours prior flying, and it was pretty shitty. It was a very stressful moment even for me because I didn't know what the hell was happening with myself, with my body at that given point in time. They were kind enough to understand what's happening. They said, okay, take care of your health. The ship's going to be in the yard till the 8th of November, so you have time. So we can fly out next week instead of this week. So currently, tech superintendent, the cargo superintendent, the captain, chief engineer, and the second engineer in the yard. I should probably be joining sometime next week. So this is actually a couple of bonus days. It's not like I'm going to be able to do much because there is a possibility of it relapsing, considering it's like a viral infection. So I am mostly at home over the next few days, just taking care of my health, making sure that my skin goes back to normal. It's definitely better on my face and neck. So yeah, probably get out for a drive once in a while, but that's basically it. I'm going to take it easy this week. I'm not really socializing much. Hopefully next week we fly to the yard, so the vlog is going to continue. Also, quick update. I know you guys know that I have the iPhone 15 Pro, which is in the natural titanium, which is the camera that I've been filming most of my videos on. But I ended up picking up the iPhone 16 and not the 16 Pro, which is what I'm currently filming on right now using cinematic mode. Now, there's a reason. The iPhone 16 Pro models aren't very different to the 15 Pro. One of the main selling features of this year was Apple Intelligence, which the 15 Pro and Pro Max are going to be getting anyways. The cameras, when it comes to video recording, aren't very different. They just have 4K 120 FPS, and that's not a frame rate that I use a lot. I'm good with 4K 60, so I don't really need it. ProRes hasn't changed much either. So the differences between the 15 Pro and the 16 Pro weren't that massive. I did want the camera control button, and I did want the few quality of life upgrades that the iPhone 16 overall series has, which I can get with the regular 16, which is why I got the regular 16 in space black, or in the natural black, or whatever they call it, the black version basically. And one of the major features on this device that I absolutely love is the new audio mix, the spatial audio recording, the new studio quality mics. And that's exactly what you're listening to right now. This is the studio mics in the studio setting on the iPhone 16. And I realized that this kind of makes my life really simple because I don't need to plug in a mic all the time, because the mics on the iPhone are pretty damn good now. So let me know what you guys think. Anyone picked up an iPhone 16? Are you sticking to your 15 series? Do you see the difference in the audio? Are the mics good? Is the audio in this video good enough for you? Or do I need an external mic? It's something that I'm wanting to know about. So hit me up in the comment section and let me. Not gonna lie, the added days of the vacation are pretty damn nice. Alright, so currently heading to the Apollo office, which is the company that I currently work for another briefing. Got to do. Okay, so just got done at the office. They just basically want to brief me on the upcoming inspections. They also had to give me a bunch of stuff that I have to carry to the ship. So I'm gonna head home, take Junior out for a little bit of a drive, and then just chill at home 48 hours before I fly again. Okay, literally just got home, took a shower, got changed. Gonna get some nice Chinese food tonight, kick back, probably relax with the family. 2 days before you join, guys, there's so much going on in your head. Tests, all the equipment that I have to check. There's a ton of stuff that's happening, but then I also can't process anything because I'm stuck here on land and I can't see the ship, so I can't really do any of the work, even though my mind's already ticking. So I'm just gonna kick back, throw on the Apple TV, watch some Netflix or watch some anime, or just watch a show, take it as it comes. Also, this is some of the best tiramisu in the city. This is by this brand called Oro. Really phenomenal, really phenomenal tiramisu. It's homemade, no preservatives, just very good. Okay, last minute packing is essentially going on. Like, it's been one of those days where I woke up this morning and realized there's a bunch of stuff to get done still. I still have to sort out that. The office sent me seals as well as the ship stamps. These stamps have to basically be transported to the vessel because it's a brand new ship. We have no stamps, no logbooks, nothing there. So that. I've also got a couple of stencils because the ship essentially is just steel right now. It's not marked. No stencils are on board. So I found a store in Bombay. The stencils I could remember from my previous ships. I actually wrote them down, gave them diameters and sizes for the stencils, and I'm getting those printed, essentially. Watching the MKBHD studio video. This is like a really long video, 54 minutes, on how to make high-quality videos in 54 minutes. So basically that. I am contemplating about whether I should actually take my AirPods Max or not, because, you see, this is my tech backpack. I have the office laptop here, which takes the entire space. I have my MacBook and my iPad here, along with my document file, and I have a bunch of different tech in this bag. So I don't know if I can fit the AirPods Max in that. I do have the AirPods Pro, Thing is, when I'm on board, I don't end up using the AirPods Max as much because A, they're delicate headphones, they're not the most rugged. I also have my Bose speaker with me. I'm gonna leave these at home. I know it'll be 5 months of not using them, but an Apple product, basically that. So yeah. So this is the fit for the flight. I'm somebody who likes to travel absolutely comfortable. So I'm going to wear my Uniqlo t-shirt, my shorts, my Under Armour full sleeve jacket because it's going to be cold when I land in Japan. Tech backpack is ready, sneakers for the go, and that is basically the luggage that I'm going to be carrying. Junior is all over the place because he thinks that he's going somewhere with us, but he's actually not. The good part about right now is that I don't have very long flights to Japan. We could have totally done a direct flight, but then the office obviously chose to give me connections and the connections via Hong Kong, but there's not a very big layover. So this is definitely something that I'm super excited about. Loaded up in my truck, heading to the first hotel in Japan. I think this is going to be where I'm going to be staying for the next 2 weeks. This hotel will probably be near the Shipyard. Pacific's first flight from Mumbai to Hong Kong was pretty terrible. The seats were so uncomfortable, guys. The second flight to Fukuoka in Japan was actually pretty good. Very comfortable flights. I've never really joined the ship here before. I've been to one port, but never got a chance to get out. But we're here and heading to the hotel, so I'll keep you posted. Told I have to get a train from one of the central stations here to another station which is close to the shipyard. So they're going to drop me on the train with my luggage, with my dinner, and I'm going to get off at the next station. And when I get off at the next station, my next agent's going to be around for that. So let's see. You're on a train going from Hakatan station to Oita station. Oita station is exactly where I'm going to be getting off next. And that's where my agent's going to come pick me up. After that, I'm going to head to the shipyard, probably head to the hotel. So it is still a long evening. I landed at like 3:30 in the afternoon. It's already 5:20 in the evening. My next station is going to be around 7:30. I don't think I'm hitting my hotel before 9 p.m. Okay, officially made it to the hotel. Let's see how this goes. Okay, good morning. I have officially made it to my room. Got up, got dressed this morning. Small desk utility area, window. That's where the luggage is. Those are my shoes. Entrance of the room, and that's basically what the little hotel looks like. I am actually in the hotel for the shipyard. I'm going to be heading to the yard right now. I'm going to give you more of an update once I'm back this evening, but it's day one. We're heading to the shipyard. It's going to be pretty amazing, so I hope you're excited. Let's do this. Welcome on board. Currently doing my familiarization on the deck. I'm in the shipyard, can't touch anything, but I'm literally just walking around and reading the ship. Currently tracing a bunch of lines on deck so that we can get familiarized with the ship. Reminds me a lot of the ship that you guys have seen on the channel before, Fairchem Aldebaran, but that's also because this ship was built in the same yard as Fairchem Aldebaran. Okay, people, I'm currently inside a cargo tank. Now, this is something that you do not get to see very often because when you're on a chemical tanker, you can't show people your cargo tanks. From there, come down here, and I've been walking around and basically examining and checking the steel bulkheads in this tank. In the yard, it's very important to know if your cargo tanks are actually stainless steel. It's also important to check them because over the period of time that your ship is in the yard, the water exposure, salt water exposure, a little bit of rust formation, a lot of welding that takes place inside your cargo tanks. So that basically leaves weld seams and also has fallings for welding, which can essentially come and stick to your stainless steel. And you have to make sure that you have to grind it off and you have to repassivate your tanks. So I'm essentially just checking all of that now. And that's basically what's happening. Now that is essentially the view outside. Good morning. It is day 2 in the yard. Yesterday I was super tired when I came back to the hotel. Actually got back to the hotel at about 7 o'clock in the evening. The captain needed help to prepare a couple of papers like the Q88. So I actually worked with him till like 8:30. Then got dinner. Then came to my room, showered, called my family and passed out around 11:30. Currently 6:30 in the morning. Gonna be heading back to the yard in an hour from now. We're still going to be running into tanks today the entire day because we are checking the tanks and making sure they are ready to load. I think that's what got me super tired because I've been home for the last 4.5 months and I went down a bunch of different cargo tanks. So let's see how this goes. Currently in the warehouse. The main idea right now is to basically check all the stores that we have, and as you guys can see, the warehouse is pretty massive. So I'm checking the deck spares, the second engineer is checking the electrical and mechanical spares. So that's basically the plan for this morning. Enter tanks was quite an adventure. Still need to get some work done in the tanks. So we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a pretty long day. Later. Most of everything around me is going to get dropped on my ship, which is pretty exciting. It's been a pretty shit day, I'm not going to lie. Like, we've been checking tanks all day, checking the spare parts and the spare tools that the yard is going to supply us, and that's exactly all we've been doing, which is why I haven't vlogged today. It is the 3rd day in the yard. I head out now, get a couple of beers, because, well, we're not working on the ship anymore, and it's free time. We don't have to go back to the yard for another 16 hours or 15 hours until tomorrow morning. That's the plan for now, but I'm going to keep you guys posted. Update from the shipyard. It's been a couple of days since I've actually vlogged because we've been doing repetitive work, but I'm currently back in the shipyard checking spares. We're also getting our cargo tanks passivated, also getting the cargo tanks maintained. So there's a whole lot of work that's actually happening. We'll keep you guys posted. Everything you guys are looking at is actually supposed to go to my ship, which is pretty insane. That's a lot of stores and a lot of spares and a lot of tools that we have to carry on board with us. We have to literally check all of this, make sure that it's properly supplied. Only then will they be able to give all of these stores on board our ship. So it's pretty much done by me and the second engineer, 50% by the second engineer and 50% by me. So yeah, it's been 4 days. We're still doing this. Okay guys, on a serious note, look at the size of that goddamn crane. It is
massive. Like I have the ultra wide lens on and I still can't shoot the entire. This is a ship, the red color ship is a ship that's actually being built next to my ship, and mine's the one behind, MT Fisant. So basically 2 ships in this yard at this moment. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this shipyard is super unique. We have sea on one side, obviously, because the ships are at sea. We also have those mountains around the shipyard with a tiny breakwater. That's the exit. That's how you get out of the yard. It's really pretty. Also, watching all of this, looking at these massive structures being built, guys, it's uncanny. Also, look at the size of this ship. It's massive. That propeller and that rudder is super huge, guys. Look at this rudder. It's insane. In case any of you cadets out there want to know what it looked like, this is how work is done in a yard. This is how ships are actually built. I mean, on a serious note, you guys, look at this beautiful shipyard. There's actually a ship out there already. So this is the only way you can get out of the shipyard, through that little tiny space. Otherwise, there's mountains and it's landlocked and it's a beautiful landscape on all sides. Okay, that's a selector, yeah? Okay, normally select. Okay, so today we're checking lifeboats. Boats are pretty good. Had to check every equipment inside the boats. Was a pretty hectic day. Ended up checking tanks, boats, everything. Finally heading back to the office, got to do a bunch of paperwork, sending the reports for the tanks, and I've been checking. Tanks are still not in the best condition, but got to do what we got.
Yeah, so today's literally the first day since I've been here that we actually got out of the yard in the middle of the day. I told you Saturday was supposed to be an off day, but it didn't end up being an off day. The main reason for that is because I had to check my cargo tanks. But today being Saturday, we checked our tanks and got done at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And now we basically have the rest of the day off. I took a shower, changed into my civils. We're going to be checking out something called the tsunami shelters here in Japan, which are like super famous in Japan. They have a bunch of tsunami shelters to protect people in small towns and villages. So we're going to climb up one and see what this is actually like. So something special about the city is the fact that it is a heritage city, and the city of Usuki, and it's supposed to have this heritage street as well as this Usuki castle here. After you check out the tsunami shelter, we're going to be heading out to check out the Usuki castle as well as heritage street, which we're going to be heading for dinner today. So it's a pretty fun day. Tomorrow is Sunday, so the entire yard is actually shut. Basically means we have the entire day off. I'm trying to go to a nearby city called Oita, which is also a big city. It is much bigger than Usuki. Usuki, the city that we're in, but the yard is basically based around the shipyard. Like I think most of the people in the city simply work in the yard. So it's one of a kind. It's a small town. There's not a lot that you can actually do here. It is a big city similar to cities like Kyoto and Tokyo in Japan, and it's supposed to be super popular with tourists. So it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a Sunday in Oita. So stay tuned. The vlog's just getting excited. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty amazing view, you guys. We are on top of Usuki Castle, and that's Usuki City right behind us. As you guys saw, we can actually see the shipyard from here, which is something that you don't get to see in a lot of ports in the world. So Japan has its own amazing and unique feel to it. beautiful heritage street. Supposed to be world famous. Good morning and welcome back to another day. We basically chilled yesterday in the evening. Ended up getting some nice dinner outside. Today we're heading to the city of Oita. It's a nearby city, supposed to be extremely pretty. So I'm going to be vlogging the entire trip. We're taking a train out of here, Usuki city, and heading to Oita city. So that's basically the plan for today. Let's do this.
Now you're famous. Everyone on YouTube knows Korat sir walks around with a map.
Currently at a mall at Oita station. At the same mall that we came out to. This is basically Times Square. We have a little bit of a procession happening over there. Crazy shopping arcade. You have a bunch of restaurants and bars nearby which you could be using in a little bit. We also want to go to this aquarium close by, so we're not very sure if we're going to be able to do that or not. Second engineer has a lot of plans today.
A lot of them actually.
What's the next plan?
Indian food.
Indian food? You found a bunch of restaurants?
Of course, 3 of them with breweries attached.
Oh, perfect. It's going to be a good day for all of us. Just picked up the M4 iPad Pro Magic Keyboard, the new one in aluminium, but I picked up the one in space black. Super excited about this. So much cheaper in Japan than it is in India, you guys. The A17 Pro iPad Mini Generation 7. That is super cool, you guys. You guys know I'm a massive Apple fanboy, and coming to any Apple store in any country is something that excites me the most. So, really excited about this. Super tired today. Just got back from the yard a little while ago. Got some dinner. It has officially been over a week that I've been in the yard. I didn't obviously vlog every day because a major part of what I've been doing has been running up and down cargo tanks and checking all the observations and getting things fixed and getting things repaired and making sure the yard delivers on time. You know the drill. So that's basically what's been up. But just got back. Thought I'd pick up the camera and give you guys a quick update. It is officially the 30th of October. We are 8 days away from our delivery. Some of the crews coming in on the 1st of November, just after Diwali, and some of the crews coming in on the 4th of November, which is 4 days before delivery. We were also notified that we have a CDI inspection on the 8th of November, which is delivery day. So crunch time, a lot of stress, a lot of action. That's basically what's been up. Currently lying in bed, end of the day, watching something, and that's basically that. I'll keep you guys posted. Tomorrow is Diwali day, so let's see what happens.
Hello.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali. What's the plan for today, sir?
The plan for today is to complete all the documentation possible.
Okay, sir. Thank you. This is our very senior captain. The yard, everyone is out. Second engineer and chief engineer are still on board. I was just completing a little bit of paperwork. The iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard has been great. As you guys can see, it's really, really tiny. Like, it's super tiny. This is a 15-inch laptop, a 14-inch laptop. That's what we're using for work because everything's Windows on ships. But I use Microsoft Office on my iPad with the tiny Magic Keyboard, and it just works. Like, it's just so easy, right? Like this combination has been phenomenal. And I like the 11-inch because the 13-inch just becomes way too big and it's very close to what my MacBook Pro's keyboard was. So yeah, that's that. Beautiful day here in Japan. This is what the yard office looks like. Now this yard is really old. We're in the city of Usuki, as you guys already know. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. The weather is always super gloomy, which is kind of nice. I am filming this on the iPhone 15 Pro. Like I told you, I don't have any other cameras now. It's just this. So I'm documenting my life on my iPhones. The 15 Pro is my camera. The 16 is my phone, which I use for photographs and daily, everyday pictures and stuff like that. The 15 Pro is my video camera of choice, and I think it's really, really good. I'm gonna get out of here in the evening and take it out of the literally just got back from the yard. It is 7:30 in the evening. Something I forgot to mention to you guys this morning is the fact that it is actually Diwali, you guys. So the top officers today, we're gonna get out, probably a beer, get some dinner, because we're not working on board right now. And this is our tiny little Diwali celebration. The superintendent, the captain, chief engineer, second engineer, and me, the chief mate, we're all just gonna chill. Launching ceremony for the ship that's actually next to ours. Ours is out at anchor. They moved our ship out of the yard because this ship had to be launched today, so they moved our ship out. This ceremony was the first time I've actually seen something like this. Absolutely amazing. Okay, it's officially the next morning. Last evening we saw the Bamboo Fest. Ironically, during the Bamboo Fest, we went out to the main city street and there was a procession. During this procession, we realized that the royal family actually lives in the castle that we visited the other day, and the three princes who actually live in that castle had come out to see their city folk and their people. And there was a whole procession. People were waiting in line to see princess number 1, 2, and 3 who actually passed by, and that's what I showed you guys in the vlog. It was amazing to see people lined up. Still respect their royal families here in this tiny town of Usuki. It is the last Sunday before the ship gets delivered. We're delivering the ship on Friday, so today we're going to Oita city to spend the day there. Let's see how it goes, but yeah, it's always good to get out and not work on the weekend, so should be fun. Let's go. 2024 and Japanese culture still has CDs and DVDs happening, and lots of them. Like, I don't think I've bought a CD in like 10 years, 8 years, but every anime under the world is here. Gorat sir, you're in the vlog.
4,000 to 5,000.
Okay, so yesterday in Oita city was actually really nice. It was a beautiful city to go to. I had a lot of fun, got some crazy Indian food while I was out there. Came back, went to the yard today. Very hectic day in the yard. We have our owners of the ship who are coming in tomorrow, so that's going to be quite stressful. But yeah, we're going to be busy with that. Final days of delivery, preparing for the audits. We have internal audits and external audits that are planned prior departure of the yard, and all of that is going to start in the next 2 days. So it is a little bit stressful, I'm not going to lie. Got the muster list prepared today, got the checklist prepared, put the company policies up. Did a bunch of stuff that was taxing, got a lot of crew to do a lot of paperwork, stick a lot of posters on the vessel. So a lot of that has begun. We're going to see how things go and take it from here tomorrow. I'm going to keep you guys posted. 3 days till delivery, guys. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we sail out. And crazy. Welcome back to another season of Life.
My mind, all of these thoughts throwing me off. But hold that thought just for a second. I got 2 incoming calls. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I'm not too much. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I'm more than fragile.
Officially delivery day. It's finally happened.
Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I'm not too much. Tell me that I'm more than fragile.
It is a beautiful, beautiful day We have finally taken delivery of the ship yesterday. We finished our Sire 2.0 inspection of the Port of Ulsan. It was actually my first Sire 2.0. Oh, it's been a crazy 24 hours and I haven't actually had the time to pick up my camera and actually even vlog you guys. In all honesty, we pulled off an inspection in 24 hours within delivery, which is something that most ships do not do. So we got really lucky there. We ended up with only 2 minor observations for Sire 2.0. That's really amazing. Setting up the radios right now. Loading in 3 days, and this vlog's going to end in the port of Naoshima where we're going to be loading. So I hope you guys are kicked. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the entire yard process, the delivery process, the on-sighting of the crew, the building of the ship, and finally our beautiful brand new chemical tanker, water tanker, Feasant. You guys remember Joseph from Jinga Liger? He's now officially promoted to training junior officer on this ship. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you liking your new job profile?
Yes.
Alright, perfect.
But still it starts to burn like some cayenne and wasabi. Package up my feelings, leave it hanging in the lobby. But it's heavy shit. Hey, my nigga, can you spot me at least? Hide the body at least. All this music shit I'm doing ain't a hobby to me. You see, I'm trying to be the GOAT, just be Scotty at least. If you ain't driving where I'm going, at least go sign on the lease.
It's been a minute since I've actually vlogged on the channel, and it's been a couple of days that I've been on board now. We are reaching Japan for our first loading, where we also have a CDI inspection, which is something that we're absolutely not looking forward to. We're still setting up the ship. We got a little lucky during Sire 2.0 because it was literally 1 day after delivery, so the inspector also did take it a little easy on us. This is 4 days after delivery, so here's hoping everything works out, you guys.